Dope, man. Thought I hit you with a sidebar. 3 feet behind like you chillin' in the backyard. Really quite depressing when I listen to these try-hards. 2 songs deep, I already wanna die hard. Hey, what's really going on? It's CptnBojack, and we are out here with another Division video. Ooh. Sorry, it's been a while since my last upload. I'm moving, and moving's fun. It's Michigan to Florida, big old hassle, a lot going on. Just haven't had time, so sorry about that. And anyways, here we go, bringing you the patch notes for the Division. Yay! It's about time we got to update because my goodness, we've been doing the same thing over and over and over for the longest time. Anyways, so let's jump right into this. I'm just gonna run down the list because I'm not creative and I don't want to like pick and shoot whatever. Anyways, so the incursion. Finally, it's coming. Hopefully, it's sick. It's called Falcon's Lost, and it is available in the Stuyvesant area, whatever the frick that says. I don't know. Anyways, it's bottom right of the map. You've seen it before. It's the big yellow arrow looking thing in Majiggy. You got to be level 30 to access this, and you have to have completed General Assembly. So if you haven't done that, you're basically a buster, and do it. So yeah, no excuse. Gear sets are getting introduced. These are going to be dropped from doing challenging modes and stuff in Manhattan, anywhere, all over it. And getting them freaking enhances some of your stats and stuff. Like we got the Tactician's Authority. It enhances your electronic and support capabilities. We're trying to be that heal guy that heals everybody and just freaking is the medic. We got Striker's Battle Gear, which provides bonuses for assault capabilities. Ooh, that's fire. Sentry's Call enhances marksman capabilities. Ooh, if that means they're going to be snapping off on those marksman rifles, you know I'm already in there. And we got Path of the Nomad, which provides bonuses for the lone wanderers. So I'm also going to be trying to use those probably because I got no friends and I'm a lone wanderer. Poor me. Anyway, so next they're introducing trading. I don't agree with that, but they did it decently, so not everyone can have everything. So the way it works is you have to have picked something up, and only the people that were with you when you picked that thing up in your party at that exact time of pick it upage can you trade with. And you only get 2 hours to do it. So say you pick up this all sick high-end holster, and you're like, it's not as good as I want. But your boy's like, oh, I could see if I want it. You just drop it on the ground, and they can pick it up. But only within 2 hours, and only with the people that you freaking were in the party with. So you can't just do it in the dark zone. You can't do it. You have to be in like a checkpoint or a safe house or something. And in PvE, I think you can drop it on the ground. Don't quote that, but I wouldn't see why not, because you're the only people in the PvE world at the time of that age. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I still don't like trading because then everyone can have everything, but they limited to everyone. But the people in your party can just have everything now. Now they're introducing these assignments also. Assignments are automatically obtained when you log in and can be tracked from the map via the menu called Mission Overview. Assignments are available for a limited time, 24-hour or for daily assignments and 7 days for weekly assignments. So these are just like, I don't know, I guess if you compare to Destiny, like a Nightfall or something. Maybe. I don't know. Just things they give you daily to keep you busy. Act like there's a lot more to do than there really is. So, like, I don't know, get a certain amount of kills, or kill a certain boss a certain amount of times, or kill a certain amount of bosses, or collect this, or collect that. The assignments are going to be in these different categories, which is combat, dark zone, and crafting. So combat, like I said, maybe you got to kill a certain type of people enough times and stuff, or maybe the dark zone, maybe you got to kill enough players, or extract a certain amount of times. Crafting, maybe you have to, obviously you just have to craft something, or a certain amount of things, or upgrade, so I don't know, whatever. So they're saying you can do most of these by playing alone too, so you don't got to worry about being with a full squad if your boys aren't on, or girls, or whatever that is. Supply drops. This is probably the most interesting thing I've seen on here. This is going to be a sick nasty box of nasty loot dropping into the middle of the dark zone periodically every once in a while, and it's going to be super guarded by high level NPCs. And what is going to happen here is everyone in the dark zone is going to be notified at this time when this happens, and they are all going to run to this crate and try to get the nasty loot inside. Catch. Only one team can get it. So once you get it, it's yours. It's not what is the word? Contaminated. and you just get it. So once you grab it, you can die all you want, and you're good. You still have it. So, but getting to it is gonna be the trick. Everyone's gonna want it. You're gonna be killing NPCs. People are gonna be shooting you in the back, and you're like, ah, frick, I don't want to die. I want stuff. It's gonna be a madhouse. So there's gonna be a lot more rogues in the Dark Zone after this patch, and that's pretty sweet. Gear score, we already talked about that. It's just however good your gear is, you get a gear score. It's kind of like light level in Destiny. It's, yeah, it gives you a higher number for certain things are gonna require and suggest gear score. So have good gear, can do everything. It's pretty sweet. Spectator camera, you can finally look at your people when you die. Instead of just laying there dead for the rest of the mission, you can at least watch your players do stuff. Because looking at your cramped toes just isn't hype. They added new high-end weapons, and these are the Warlord, which is the named ones, actually. These are all named high-end weapons. Warlord is a new assault rifle. It just says assault rifle, doesn't say what kind it is. We got the Valkyria, which is a submachine gun. Kind of hype for that. Hopefully it's a Vector or something. Or an AUG. Those are kind of like the only two I've used, so maybe it doesn't matter what it is. And the Historian Marksman Rifle. Ooh, super hype about that. Can't wait. I'm getting it 100%. Only thing is that it's not even going to be in the game until 1.2. It's going to be in the game, but you can't get it till 1.2. So it basically isn't in the game, and that's stupid. Alright, that's it for the new features and whatnot. Now we are getting into the game changes. Turret skill could no longer suppress enemy NPCs. This allowed named NPCs to be killed too easily, basically. So the turret won't be able to suppress anybody, and you can just run up behind them and flank them. It's kind of cheap. Recalibrating high-end items will now cost normal credits instead of Phoenix credits. Fire! Because I have millions of credits that I never use, and it's pretty annoying. Phoenix credits drops have been increased on level 31 and 32 named enemies. Level 30s will drop 1 to 3, level 31s will drop 2 to 4, and level 32 will drop 3 to 5. So that's pretty cool. Instead of killing the big high guys and getting 1, sometimes it's pretty lame. Named enemies of level 30 will now always drop 1 high-end item when killed. That is retarded. 100% drop rate for high-end weapons on named NPCs of level 30 or more. So basically, I was like, man, you can craft all these high ends too easily and you just get it. And like that was too easy. I was like, oh, hopefully this is the only way. Nope. Now they're just handing everybody in this game high ends. So like you could literally bring in your level 2 friend to the 30 Dark Zone, and if you keep him alive long enough to kill a 30 boss, you could just hook him up with all the high ends. It's so stupid. It's broken. I'm sure this game is going to be broken in a week now. Just because of that, it's just horrible. Unless they just give you the shaft on the gear, like it's all going to suck. But still, man, what the heck? It's high end. It's not supposed to be freaking... That's like basically a common... It's not even rare. It's just... whatever. I don't give a frick. That's stupid. Screw that one. Scratch X out. Don't do that. Division people. Bungie. I mean... oh, man. Ubisoft, whatever. Anyways, in the Dark Zone, the vendor in the South Church will now sell items in the Dark Zone for money instead of the Phoenix credits. So your Dark Zone money, which is tight because I have millions of those too and never could use them. Ranks requirements for superior and high-end quality items in the Dark Zone vendors have been adjusted. So like the rank you need to be to buy the stuff out of the Dark Zone people, now they fixed it. So the superior stuff, you only got to be rank 15 instead of 30. So at the checkpoints, you can buy all that nonsense. High-end gold stuff, you need to be level 30. Oh no, level 30 stuff you only have to be rank 25. That doesn't even make sense. Why would it be level 30 stuff if you only have to be rank 25? Stupid. You only gotta be rank 25 to buy it instead of level 50. High-end stuff, that's level 31. You only gotta be 40 now to buy it instead of 50. So that's pretty cool. And they actually added a new Dark Zone bracket for characters with gear score of 160 plus. So if you're not 160, you're going to be in the Dark Zone with levels than 160 people. If you're 160 or above, you'll be up there. So I guess they're saying people who had like the best gear were slapping the people who didn't know how to like build their character up to the sweetness. So basically they're balancing the Dark Zone a little bit better. Or trying to. Crafting. Ooh, yeah, this sucks. So make sure you craft all your stuff into high-end stuff now, because after the patch it's gonna be super expensive. Instead of the 5 for 1 thing they've been doing, 5 blues for 1 yellow, it's 10 greens make a blue, 15 blues make a yellow, 10 gold materials now instead of 8 to craft a high-end item. So instead of like 5 weapon parts and 3 tools or whatever, it's gonna be like 5 weapon parts and 5 tools, which is pretty lame. So I mean, it's kind of good because then not as many people will be able to get as many high-end things as they want, but they basically will because they didn't up it that much. But it's still annoying. 15, they tripled the amount of blues you need to make a yellow crafting item. So everyone, if you have blues right now, make them boys yellow already, because it's gonna suck later. They changed the deconstruction of stuff, so you only get 1 material after you deconstruct everything instead of 2, because you always used to get like 2 weapon parts or 2 fabrics. Now it's only 1, so that sucks too. They added new level 31 and 32 high-end items to item blueprints to vendors. So new stuff to buy, pretty tight. Remove division tech requirements from some level 31 high-end blueprints, so not as many weapons are gonna need division tech, which is super rare anyways. And level 32 named enemies will have 40% chance to drop division tech materials. So that's good. I mean, it was like 32 people had a better chance to drop high ends, but now since everyone's dropping high ends, they're like, oh, we'll just toss a freaking division tech drop in there too. So it's pretty, whatever, it doesn't matter. But it's good because those division tech boxes are always gone. Yeah, so there's a bunch of bug fixes, but I don't want to talk about them. So, yeah. Well, there's one where there was like you couldn't get into the game if your backpack was too full or some crap. They fixed that, so don't worry about it. You can play now. Yay. Anyways, alright, so if this helped you or this gave you information you didn't know, slap that like button, push that subscribe button, and drop me a hot little comment. Let me know what it do, how things are going. Just tell me anything. It's hype. So, alright, I'll catch you guys later on the Dark Zone or something. Alright, bye!